Hi guys, it's Kristen once again. Today's Hello Fear conference blog post from me is about staying in your lane while we evolve. And so many times we go through as women, I see it, I've experienced it, that we change our styles. The more we embrace ourselves or come into our own, we just love to, try things a little bit different, or somebody kind of said, hey, I like what you got going on there, so you do more of it. And it's just a journey of just self-discovery for many of us. And while we are we may get into a relationship, now it's that times two. So we are evolving and we are learning what we like, what we don't like. I'm just now getting to the point where, hey, I love to look a certain way or wear a certain thing. I'm okay with that. I really don't care if you don't like it or somebody else doesn't like it. That's how I feel, and it makes me feel great every day. I'm confident because at least I'm in my own skin. I'm in what I love to wear. I feel good about it. Even on my sick days, at least I know I am making decisions not based on others' opinions, but based on how I'm feeling and what I know about myself and what I choose to do. When you're in a relationship, your husband, boyfriend, significant other, whatever you want to call them, they too are going through the same process. And when you get married and understand that after years you eat at the same restaurant, you see him dressed the same way, that's what attracted you to him in the first place. Maybe it's something that he does or how he talks or walks or whatever, and all of a sudden things start to change. He's kind of trying new things, new restaurants, he has a different taste in food, and it kind of throws you off because it's like, well, what's going on with you? Or we've always done this for the past 10 years. For the past 30 years, we've always sat at this booth. We've sat in this same pew at this church. And we do things so in a system that if anything breaks out of that system, breaks out of that cycle, something's wrong. And it's not so. So we change over time, and know a lot of us want to say, well, we're a work in progress. I want them to understand that, I'm coming into my own, and they are too. They may not be vocal about it, but, my husband and I, we came to a really quick realization that we're never going to figure each other out. There's never going to be a point in time where we say, oh, we won, because now I know everything about you. And now you know everything about me, so now we have a perfect marriage. It doesn't happen that way. And spoiler alert, but it doesn't work that way. What happens is, as soon as you think you might know the system and how, I know what he wants, I know what he likes, I know how he dresses, or I know where he likes to go, or what to get for his birthday, it's always the same. Things are going to change. Because it's supposed to. It's called evolving. It's called growing. And especially in your spiritual walk, your eyes start to open. You start maybe hanging around with different people that are more like-minded. You're not always on social media doing the same things. Now you're more intentional about it. And it's a great feeling. It can be frustrating if you don't know what's happening. And some of these things, because of these little changes here and there, could make or break a marriage and a relationship, because we so often quickly equate it to, oh, either he's changing or he doesn't appreciate me for who I am. You two just got to get on the same page and understand, hey, we are individuals. Now, we are in a healthy relationship, or we are in a relationship together, and we are a team, but we are two individuals that have to come together as one. And so that'll be in a later blog post about being equally yoked, but it's just being on the same page, understanding, hey, I know you love to do this, and maybe it will change. Right now you like French fries, and maybe a year later or a day later you might not like it. Don't fault that person. Understand that it is a change. Understand that it is an ongoing process. It's never going to go away. And some of the people that I've spoken with in the marriages that are 60 plus years, 50 years going strong, I always ask them, like, have you figured him out? And, the wife always says, no, I still can't figure it out. And the husband is like, I don't know what's going on. To this day, I cannot figure this girl out. And I love that, because we are always changing. Even in our 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, we are still changing. We are still learning about each other. And that's the part you have to embrace and have fun with it. And know, it's like, okay, one day you're going to like the color blue. The next day you're going to love the color red. It's okay. It's not detrimental to our life. We're not going to get into an argument about it. Let's embrace it, and let's just find a way to keep it spicy, or kind of be different and creative with the process, because that's not going to go away. So the harder and the more you try to figure things out, the harder it's going to be for you to embrace and kind of soak in the journey. And that's what it's really all about. So learning how to still be yourself and give time to your husband, to your significant other in relationships. Give them time to also embrace themselves as well, and have fun doing it. Once again, like, comment, post, let me know how you're feeling and what you're thinking. I would love to hear from you. Again, this is Kristen Cephas. Thank you so much for watching, and looking forward to talking to you again. See ya.